Your book, but I fell in love right when you said I wanna count the freckles on your face. Rearrange and put them in the same place.
Hey guys, so I think it's just right for me to do a little story time of the time where I stole my best friend's, well, ex-best friend, boyfriend. So we were, I think, in like what? I'm not sure if it was in like 7th grade or 6th grade. I'm not sure, but it was around that time. Me and this girl were tight or whatever, you know? And so we were tight. So yeah. Okay. So for whatever reason she got mad at me over, I don't know, I'm not even sure what she got mad at me for, but she got mad at me. And so like I think it was over a guy. But currently I had just gotten out of a relationship. That's something I do remember. Cause I remember that shit like yesterday, you know, like it was fast and it was simple and it was just that. So it was a couple days after I had like gotten out of a relationship. And so I guess we were fighting over my ex for whatever reason. Like not to get like with him, but like, oh no, cause she wanted to get with him. Okay, but she had a boyfriend. So he did not go to the same school as us, okay? We're just, you know, that Gucci flu, you know? And by Gucci flu, I mean like that, like, we're just little youngins, okay? So that Gucci flu, that's what it means to me. So we were all Gucci flu and whatever. And, you know, like, I didn't think anything of it. Like, I didn't care who her boyfriend was. I didn't care for, like, whatever reason at all. So I never saw him. He never saw me. Like, I just never came into the, like, in the, you know, relationship. I never, like, did all that. Because I honestly, I don't do that. I don't like when people do that. So, you know, I was like, okay, I'm going to respect you. I mean, a little girlfriend or whatever. I don't care what she is to you. But I'm not going to deal with that. So I kept to myself. Then we get mad at each other for whatever reason, you know, my ex. And she's already in a relationship. So there go my little party hands, you know, I'm just like, well. No, I wasn't like, ooh, let me get that, okay? So I didn't know him and he didn't know me. I remember like, I think he went to like, cause she was dating someone way older than her. I'm pretty sure like he was like a sophomore and she was like in 6th, 7th grade. I was like, yo. So he goes to like, you know, drop off food. He's like, okay, well, this is a drop off, okay? Tell me why. I was in the office at that time. Like I don't know, I think I was like writing a statement or something, but I was doing something in the office. I don't know if I had gotten in trouble or like I was about to fight someone, because I'm pretty sure it was because I was about to fight someone. And usually what they do, because they know me, they're like, okay, well, they kind of have like this little, what's it called, like it's just like a little class. I mean, it's not a class, but it's like a free time type thing, you know, like you start like doing stuff for the office and all that, and you know, like start putting out the packets and the flyers and all of that and like the copies, you know. So you kind of deal with all that. And since like I would always be in trouble or whatever, they'd be like, okay, you do this, well, we go talk to the other person, like, because like our office was small, so we would have to wait to see like who would get in that spot, you know. So while they had the other person in there that I was about to fight, or I don't know if it was the other way around. I'm really not sure because I was messy. So I'm over here doing my thing, you know. I'm like, I'm not even paying attention to who's been in that office, who's been out of that office, who's writing statements. I really don't care. I'm just in my own place, you know. Like I'm just kind of like doing the things that I have to do. You know, what's in front of me, I'll do it. So I do that, and So he goes to like drop something off, and it's like a cup, like I'd say 10 minutes before lunch started. And we have what, brunch 1 and then brunch 2, which means like it's kind of like a morning meal basically. Like once you get in, like you have your little morning meals or whatever from the cafeteria. So like instead of like going all day without eating until lunch, we have like this brunch moment. So it's like 2 hours. No, not the brunch. It's like about like, the brunch is about like 30 minutes. And so is the lunch. So, but there's like a huge gap to that. Like it's around like 1 or 2 hours until you have your next lunch. Or like, we all have different schedules. So now we have A, B, and C days. So that's just more complicating, and it's a longer day. So yeah. But then, actually, I'm gonna have to finish this up later. So guys, I'm back, and I know like my eyelashes are looking kind of wonky right now, but like honestly, I really don't care. I just want to get this over with. So where I like last finished off, so like then we only had A and B days. So then it would be like you would have to like start early in the morning. So like you'd have to be there by like 8. Now we get in like at 8:15 now. Well, we did. So then we would have to get in at 8, like directly at 8, be in a class by 8, okay? So you had to get on the campus and do all that. So I think it was lunch 2 or something. And whoever has brunch 1, it's like the first thing you do is just like you're able to be in like the quad. The quad, that it's a huge ass quad. So you can see, cause we have like letters. So it's just like, what we call them G wing, A wing, H wing, and H wing is like this big ass like building. It's like a 2-story building. So like they have some big ass stairs, some big ass classrooms. And I think she was in her next class at this point, cause this was, I think, lunch 2. She had lunch 1, I had lunch 2. Or I think, no, me and her had the same lunch, because I know we would like always go to lunch together, except those few days because she was mad. So her little boyfriend, dropped something off. And since I'm already in the front, and I'm like, okay, so the way that my office works is like, okay, you come get that and you see whose it's for, and then like, because they have to like sign it off kind of. So they drop it off and like they tell you whose it's for and all that. Like I've been through that. So he signs or whatever. He was like, "Oh, I think I know you," and I was like, "I don't know you." Like I just kind of. But he was cute. What I can say is he was cute to me then, because I would have never done this like shady shit. So okay, he's not that cute now. Like he's really not. But no, he didn't glow up. He glowed down. Like it's bad. So then, her little boyfriend, her little sophomore boyfriend was like, okay, I'm gonna drop this off, baby G, bro. Okay. So I see him, and I'm kind of like, I'm looking at him kind of smirking, because like, I don't know him like that, but I'm like, you can tell when I'm trying to flirt, So I was like over here like smirking and shit, and like I think he saw that I was like kind of flirting with him or whatever, and like he just kind of smirked back. Bro, tell me why when he goes back into his car. Yo. Okay, so the way that the office works is like, okay, so this little boy interrupted me in the middle of my little situation, but I remember what I was saying. So the way that our office works is like, okay, so when you're like in the front desk, like there's like this front desk, like you're the first person that people see. So the person that was supposed to be there wasn't there. So, you know, me, I just go up there and I'm like, oh, how can I help you? You know, like just that. So that's the first thing you see. So we have like these glass doors. Like it's not just all glass. It's like, you know, like those little frames, but like those classroom doors basically. But it's like two of them. So you can either open one of them or the other one. But like they're both openable. So, you know, he gets in his car, and his car is, like, right where the office is, okay? So he just parks, and then, when he starts walking out, like, he did, like, one of those, like, you know, like, when you have, like, that little double take, you know, like, that just, oh, wait, you know, like, and then he kind of smirked at me, and I was like, you know, all up inside, I was like, damn, like... And mind you, I didn't know who this was. I didn't know that this was my best friend's whatever. I didn't even know. So she just got more pissed. I just didn't tell her anything. But I was like, oh yeah, there was like this one dude, you know. He was in the office and then like he was so cute. But she didn't know who I was like talking about. So like, yo, I thought I was gonna die. So when he pulls out, like, cause like the way that you have to pick up people, it's like a little loop. It's like a little loop. Like you go in from one and then you like keep going, and then there's like the little road situation. So in this situation, bro, he was in the middle, you know, right where the door is. So he's parked there, and there's like little poles and whatever, you know, and then he just went under that. He got in his car. He looked down because like, from what you can see, like, you have to look down to see, like, who's in the office. And at this point, I haven't moved because I thought, like, someone was going to come back, like, inside because there was another lady. And she was about to go in. And when he looks down, he, like, smiles at me. He, like, smirks at me. And then, like, he winks. And I'm like, Jesus. You know, like, I'm having that little, you know, like that little feeling. So I, you know, attend the other person that's in the office, and I go back to my little station where I was supposed to go and talk to someone, because they're like, oh yeah, we're done. So, you know, I was, you know, caught up, and then, you know, I got the little talk and whatever. So I got the little talk, and then I went to lunch. I was like, oh yeah, I met this cute guy and whatever. So tell me why. Like, I think like it was on a Saturday or Sunday. She's like, oh, like maybe we should like hang out. And that same exact day, we had it all planned out. So I was like, okay, Mom, I'm gonna go out. And then she was like, okay, you go do you. And I was like, bet. Okay. So we all go out and whatever. I didn't have anyone, so I was like, you know what? Let me be a third wheel. Yo, cause I walk, okay? Unless I get dropped off. But this time I didn't get dropped off. I walked. I walked. We all met up, and tell me why. Low drop off food guy was right there. And I was like, yo. So we're gonna call him, or what are we gonna call him? We're gonna call him William. So William, like, so he saw me for a split second, and then he did that double take, you know. He went, wait, he was like, wait, no, because he like looked at me, and then he like did that double take, and he was like, oh shit, shit's gonna go down. So I could see in his face, like his face got pale as fuck. When I say as fuck, dude, like his face, like you're like, bro, like he was doing that shit, like he was like, oh fuck, if this bitch says anything, like, oh my god, like he was freaking the fuck out. And like I saw it, like he didn't do much, but I saw it, like he was like he nodded to me. I was like I did that, like that little bounce thing with my head, you know, like I'm just like I get you. So we act all cool and whatever, and little homegirl needs to go to the bathroom. So she goes to the bathroom, and that leaves us two, me and William. So me and William are just like talking. And talking turned into a little something else. Talking turned into him getting closer. Because we were like a good distance away. He would just get closer and closer. And it was just, yo, he was like, he got to the point where he was like this close. And I was like, hey, like. Because she was in there for a good minute. You know, like, I don't know what the hell she was on. I think she was, you know, on her period or whatever. But, like, you know, I didn't care. So I was just talking to William, and you know, it just got to that extent. So we had these little play dates, like I think 2 times after that. The third time is the most dramatic, because he got more flirty, and he, like, it wasn't obvious to my best friend at the moment. But you could see it. Like, from any other point of view, you could see the way that he treated me was not the way that he treated her, you know? So, like, if me and my best friend would ever, like, to debate on some, he would be like, nah, she's right, like, to me. And I'm like, you know, like, I'm like, oh, you know, like, great. But, like, she didn't see it like everybody else saw it. They're like, bro, yo, he's like... on you. He's not on her. He's on you. And, you know, I felt proud of it. You know, like, not like that. But there goes, ooh, this girl. I remembered that she wanted to do all that, like, sneaky shit and whatever. And she was like, oh, yeah, I kind of like him. So, before this, you know, she was like, I actually started talking to your ex. At that moment, you know, I had, like, options, you know. I could, 1, be nice about it and, you know, just be like, oh, yeah, you do you know. Or 2, I could do shit. Or 3, I could just do a lot of shit that I wish that I didn't. I went for option 2, because I'm not like that, okay? I saw shit from her, you know, her body parts all, you know, nude. And I wasn't gonna go that low, you know? I wasn't gonna do that, because I'm not like that, you know? Like, okay, cool, you said nudes or whatever. I have her nudes or whatever. Because, I mean, don't ask. Like, honestly, don't ask. But I honestly don't even have them anymore. So, like, no, because I deleted everything off my phone. Like, ooh, when me and her stopped being best friends, ooh, yo, you would have been like, bro, she the Flash or what? Because fucking Apple must have been wanting to call my ass talking about, damn, deleting hella shit. Because that shit was so fast. Like, I just deleted everything from what her existence was to me then. And, you know. So, I go for option 2. I'm like, ooh, little homeboy is already under my wing. So, little homeboy might need a little pity. And little homeboy might need a little something. So, we're all together in this, you know, and she tells me before, like, their little play date, you know, we all meet up and whatever. And that is where I start being, and, like, I just look at him, just him. I don't even look at her, just acknowledging him. And he saw that. He saw that. He saw that I was looking at him that way. And I knew that he was looking at me that way, too. So, you know what little shawty does? I get a little closer because we're sitting down on a bench, okay? There's another bench on the other side. And, like, the bench on the other side wasn't that far. So, and mind you, this was like it was a holiday or something because we didn't have school. So, That's where I go off. So I'm over here. He gets closer to me. I get closer to him. Little homeboy, I think he knew what my plan was. Because little homeboy leans in and kisses me in front of his girl. I hop back, I kissed him for a little quick second, and I went, oh shit. I knew she was about to go down. She looks at me like, for real? For real. This is what we do now. And she left. She dipped. She didn't talk to me. She didn't talk to him. And I don't even know where the fuck she's at right now. Like, on God, like, I just really don't. And it's funny to me, because, like, all of this shit happened just because, like, I told her, I was like, bro, don't go after my ex. Like, you know what the whole girl code is. Don't do that. Do not do that. She didn't listen. Bet. I did what I did. I can't take that shit back. He liked me. I liked him. I told him exactly why I did it too. Because honestly, to me, to lie to a guy, like, I don't like that. So after that, I was like, honestly, I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't like you like that. I mean, you're cute and whatever, you're a really handsome guy. And I feel like in this place, you can't really look at me for being in a relationship because, look, how I got your attention that quick while you was with her, and me not knowing that you was with her until that day, makes me question your loyalty. And I was being for real. I was like, yeah, it just makes me question some shit, because, I mean, if you're doing that, not knowing anyone, or just imagine, once you're dating somebody, like, it's going to be different, because then they're going to be like, oh, well, he cheated, and, like, or she cheated, like, it's just going to be something else. Like, it's not going to be the same. So I told him that, and he was like, yeah, I understand. Like, he was very understanding, which that's what I liked about him. I was like, I get that you're all honest and shit, but I honestly feel like I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I mean, that little kiss and whatever, that was just to get to her. He was like, what do you mean get to her? I was like, honestly, she was doing some sneaky shit behind your back too. And he kind of like breathed real quick, and he was like, for real, like, that's what she was doing. I was like, I mean, you can't really blame her though, because I mean, you were doing the same shit. He was like, I mean, I get that, but the only reason why I did that, the only reason why I ever stepped up to you, or the only reason why I ever wanted to, do something with you, was because I felt that vibe off of her. And I was like, well, I can't really say anything because I didn't know your true intentions then. I don't know them now. So, like I said before, I'm not ready for a relationship, and I just don't feel like it's my place to get in a relationship with someone who did that. Just, who was like, yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm done with the story. And I know I will come back with more story times, I swear, because my life is juicy. Yeah, guys, like, like, subscribe, do whatever you want, okay? Because I promise you, if I start getting more subscribers and shit, and I start, like, getting more likes, let me tell you, I'm gonna start posting more on here. Alright? Well, I'm gonna go. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your afternoon. And, peace out. I love all of you guys. Y'all supporters, Hey. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Bye.